Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm back here again with Gary, and we're talking everything about chimneys and fireplaces. And, Gary, sometimes I'll stoke up the fireplace and get it going, and every once in a while I'm getting a little smoke coming out.
Sure.
What's going on there?
Boy, where do we start? There could be so many things. So one of them could be, and a lot of people think, well, the chimney's just cold, so I need to roll up a piece of newspaper and light the end of it and wave it around inside there. Sometimes that works, and if it works quickly, then that's fine. Might want to open a window just a hair while you're first doing that.
Okay.
However, there may be inherent problems that there's a reason that it's not drawing well in the first place. The height of the chimney, it should be 2 feet higher than the section of roof within 10 feet of it, ideally. The dimensions of the firebox versus the smoke chamber versus the liner inside the chimney, if it's not sized properly, means that fireplace maybe you moved into that home and it's never drawn properly for you.
Okay.
Well, guess what? It never did for the previous owners either, and somebody just didn't tell you, or they stopped using it a long time
when you're
ago.
buying a house, sometimes people keep some things to themselves.
Right. So we can come in and figure that out. And
well, what are some of the fixes that could happen? I mean, are there some fixes that can happen based on if it's chimney? Am I too short? Or,
Absolutely, yeah. Sometimes we can raise the chimney.
Okay.
That's a less common problem, but it happens. Sometimes the chimney's just not high enough. Somehow they got that past the building inspector when they were building it. And then the smoke chamber is the area right above the firebox, leading into tapering into the flue tiles. That steps in and should be parged with a refractory mortar, a high temperature mortar. If it's not, then there's a more turbulent flow of smoke outside of out the chimney, connecting the firebox to that liner and then the outside air of the sky. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. So if we smooth that out, then that's going to make a difference. In some cases, we can put in a cold air intake if it's an exterior wall fireplace, and that adds a little airflow.
So that's drawing the air in from outside and from inside.
Yeah, there's a negative pressure inside the home when you have let's say you have your dryer running and your furnace and your hot water, they're all going at the same time. Somebody just turned the shower vent on in the other room, you're cooking, and now your fireplace is trying to expel all of this exhaust. We're doing all of this at the same time. And so, a number of different things we can do after we do an inspection, run the camera inside there. We can help people figure out why they're having a smoke problem and fix it. And the negative pressure that I mentioned, that can be fixed fairly inexpensively.
Okay, that's good to know. And, Gary mentioned a bunch of things, the camera, parching and all that. Plenty of videos just on those topics are waiting on the website. If you're not already there, you're going to want to run over there. It is centurychimney.com. And you're going to see Gary and myself talking about a whole bunch of stuff. And hey, if you have any problems with smoke coming out of your chimney and you're not getting the draw you want, get in touch with. They can just give you guys a call, set up you guys just stop out and just talk it over, and then take a look and run your camera up.
First step is the phone call.
Okay.
440-871-7707 to our office. You can also reach us at centurychimney@gmail.com. You can find that on our website as well at centurychimney.com.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and Gary, thank you.
Thank you.